Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming in. Shout out to Poison. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to all the maniacs out there as Phantom continues to explode DeFi kingdoms. What play is next? It seems like a lot of our faves are warming up over here, guys. And I want to continue to look forward, keep our eyes to the horizon, and continue to think of what could be next. We don't want to settle here as we continue on this path to 7 figures and beyond. Some of you guys are trying to pull up on 8 figs. I see you maniacs out there. Let's check out the math over here. Let me turn off these coins and share my display. We got Phantom moving and grooving, 294. One of my favorite alternatives to Ethereum's FTM. And just a few weeks ago, maybe less than a month ago, this thing was below $2. It was below $1.50 there for a second. A lot of people were calling it out, and I said, listen, I think this is going to rebound even stronger than Matic did. And in fact, it pulled up a lot sooner than I expected. Poison out there in the front line, scouting for new plays. I appreciate it. Shout out to Adrian Kent. 2 thumbs up, 100. Indeed, FTM, guys. I'm excited. This obviously is going to pull up to $3. All-time high, 348. I think ultimately we are going towards all-time high and beyond with FTM. People are starting to realize the value. You ask me personally, I like FTM better than Matic. I don't think it's one against the other, but it kind of is. And when you start comparing Phantom to Matic and then AVAX, I think the superior chain, in my opinion, in FTM. But hey, there's definitely room for everyone to play in the sandbox, if you ask me. So that's what's going on. We got DeFi Kingdoms Jewels. It's been one of my top, if not my top play. This is a platform with NFTs and DeFi like no other, the hybrid platform, and I'm excited about it. You could say now I'm seeing mainstream YouTube channels. I think like Altcoin Buzz started talking about it, and it makes me excited that we got in really early. We've been in it for months now. So shout out to all my DeFi Kingdoms maniacs. I'm about to do that big airdrop. I posted the details in our Discord. I invite you guys to join the Discord. Link is down below right now. Join. There's no fences or any verification profits. Just jump in there right now and start getting active. Get yourself a kaboomer roll. Check out our pending projects too. We're working on something behind the scenes there. The Crypto Cox is still in development, but we'll be adding to that. And join the community before I start putting fences up and having you guys jump through more hoops, because that's eventually what could happen. Let's check out DeFi Kingdoms world map. Here it is, world map, DeFi Kingdoms. They're cross-chain. They got the NFTs, the heroes. They're about to launch on AVAX. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. We're constantly covering it here. And I don't even play the game. I'm going to be honest. I don't have any heroes. I don't send them on quests, but I'm farming down like a maniac. I've been here for months now, and I'm stacking and packing, dropping bombs on them. What's the strategy here? I'm going to be honest. I don't know what the strategy is, because they've set it up in so many ways that, there's benefits and costs to everything here. There's a benefit to moving over to AVAX. There's a cost, though. You don't know what's going to, they kind of covered all the bases when it comes to this airdrop. Very, very well thought out project. They're obviously one step ahead of many people in the crypto and DeFi space. So my strategy for now, I'll be honest with you, a lot of people are like, oh, go over there to the AVAX, move your jewel and start getting ready for those airdrops. I think I'm just going to sit still for now. I'm going to continue farming in the gardens. And I also have the X Jewel. I know that if you have X Jewel, you are entered in raffles for the airdrop. So I'm going to just sit steady. I'm not necessarily moving on over to AVAX yet. Okay. But there is incentives to do that. So you guys may want to check out our Discord. Shout out to everybody on there. Show you guys here. And you go over here to current airdrops, and I posted the information here. I posted screenshots, all the details of how to get the crystals or whatnot. So there's plenty of options, but ultimately my decision for now, instead of moving and grooving and shuffling the bags for now, I'm just going to stay put. Me personally, I'm going to stay put And that's what's going to, going on for now. Shout out to Dr. Puff and stuff. Poison says, first night and Scarab treated me very nicely, reminded me of very early Tomb days, but hopefully without the exploits. Yeah, you talked about that, and I haven't gotten a chance to check that out, and I will sooner than later. It's another platform that's comparable to Tomb that Poison was checking out. It's called Scarab or Scarab, I'm not sure. Once I look into it more, I'll be able to talk more about it. Just right now, I don't know what to say, because I know you posted it. I just haven't gotten around to check it out. But if you guys want to beat me to it, everything's there, guys. We're sharing. There's no, we're not trying to hoard information here or anything like that. You don't got to join the Patreon and start subscribing to get the plays or anything like that. Come on over and start booming with the best of them before we have to put up some fences, because eventually it's going to get packed, and I don't want it to get too noisy. Okay. I don't want it to get too noisy. I want the crypto OGs in there. I want the sharp blades in there, and have it manageable. And then as we grow, maybe launch projects, there'll be other things that could be noisy. So good morning to all, indeed. So FTM, guys, I'm excited about this FTM move. I got, like I said, I think that out of all the blockchains that we've been talking about that are alternatives to Ethereum, it's the one that I'm more attracted to. And ultimately, it's the blockchain that's being targeted by DeFi Kingdom's Jewels to launch their next realm. So after they do AVAX, they're going to launch on FANTOM. They already talked about that. So I don't know how soon that's going to occur, but it's going to happen. It appears. Don't sleep on it. Their Discord is popping in 17 million locked right now. Yeah, I got to check it out. Poison, I will. That could be potentially another new play. And, I want to check it out maybe after this stream. As far as like new plays, the only one I'm coming across here on my desk is this Manor Farm. A lot of people have actually came into our Discord talking about Drip and the Drip network. And, my response has been, listen, it looks good. I'm just not necessarily interested in locking my capital indefinitely so I can get 1%. Now, on the other hand, I recognize the strength of the community, and, this Drip contract is a evolution of several other contracts that have came out, I believe. So it looks like they refined it and it's working, okay, from what I'm seeing. And nevertheless, the community over there is strong. Now, that same community is launching the Manor Farm, which is another farm, DeFi farming project. And there's going to be several layers, several tokens there. They're doing a pre-sale. I don't know all the ins and outs, but what I do know is that there's a strong community. They're spending money on marketing. They're pumping. And, maybe there's some meat on the bones here. So let me show you the screen. And I just posted the link over there on our Discord. Give it a second. Let me pull this up. I think it's actually on this video as well. It's on Binance Smart Chain, yield farming. Let me switch over to the networks. Boom. Manor Farm, first stage of revolution in yield farming. Manor Farm was developed in response by the vacuum left by generic projects, yada, yada. Let me get straight to the meat and bones over here. Hold on. Let me get straight to the meat and bones here. This is kind of moving slow over here. Looks like the website's going really, really slow. I know they're doing a launch today, so I'm trying to switch my accounts here. But it's getting, the site's freezing on me, so let me close it and try to reopen it. Yeah, it's kind of stuck. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. So you can check this out. Look around. That you'll be able to farm with Drip, the Drip token, which has done very well. It's done very well. I've had a few people come into my Discord asking, Champ, what do you think about it? And I've said, listen, there's elements of like multi-level marketing that I'm not necessarily attracted to, but I recognize that it's working. So, a lot of people are like, oh, is it a Ponzi, this and that? I don't think so. I don't think that that's necessarily the case. Now, as far as Drip, I don't know if it's too late to get in or whatnot, but what I do know is that this Manor Farm, is brand new. The website is maybe bogged down right now because it's just launched. But it's something worth looking into, okay? And I have the links down below. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I haven't jumped in. I do have a referral link down below because I copied and pasted it from the site. But I'm gonna keep an eye on it because this community did very well with Drip. And again, there's one thing to learn about crypto, guys, that the trend is your friend and that community matters, okay? That the community matters a lot. So I wish I could show you more of this, but it looks like the website's just going really slow. I'm trying to click on farms. There it goes. Okay, so here's some of the pairs. Rev is the token for Mana Farm that you can acquire in the pre-sale. I think that is about to launch today. And you'll be able to pair it with your OG blue chip tokens and earn more Rev. You could stake the Rev and earn BUSD. So check that out. I would like to cover this more, but the website's going so slow. Again, they're doing the pre-sale today or they're launching today, so maybe that's part of the reason why it's going slow. But check that out. I left it on the leads. And again, there's something to be said by a strong community. And I was, tuning in and hearing they're about to spend a lot of money on marketing. They got some audits or whatever. So keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Dr. Puff and Stuff's asking, is NFT Worlds only mostly on Uni right now, champ? And where can you buy Scarab? I don't know about the Scarab. I'm still looking into that, so you may want to ask Poison. As far as NFT Worlds, I got it on Uniswap. I'm not sure if there's any centralized exchanges that offer it, but I'm not really interested in sexes. Pause. I'm more of a Dex maniac, so yeah, Uniswap. They're also already listed on... Well, I dropped the link to Dex Tools. Yeah, here. So let me show you guys on Dex Tools. It's still up. It's still going back up. It's at 31 cents. It was a nice dip yesterday. It went down to about 22, 23 cents. And I've held through this dip. I picked up under 20 cents and it pumped almost to 50 cents. And I didn't sell, which maybe I should have. But, things were moving so fast I wasn't paying attention and it went back down. I've been holding this thing. I feel like there's a midterm hold here. With Worlds. I've been talking about this for the past few days. This is the native token for NFT Worlds. You may want to check out NFT Worlds on OpenSea. They're a trending collection. I think the floor price is between 1 and 3 ETH. I'm not sure exactly. But they recently launched their world tokens, which is being minted by anybody that holds land in those NFT, those land properties. And they started dropping these world tokens to them. And the price has gone up. Now, this is going to be the in-game currency. And what I like about the NFT Worlds platform is that they're integrating somehow with Minecraft. And somehow they already have an integration with, it could plug into PlayStation and Xbox or whatnot. So check that out. I don't know how it works, but it seems like a boomer. Okay. And the market cap right now here is, last time I checked, what's the market cap? Market cap. Token info. There it is. Token info. Market cap's only 16 million here. So can this token go to 100 million? I kind of think so. I mean, I don't know anybody out there. I'm not a financial advisor. I got to throw all these disclaimers out. But in my opinion, I think, yeah, it can go to 100 million. So that would be a nice little gain. So I already got a little bag and perhaps I'll pick up some more. That's World WRLD. Let me drop the link to the pair there on Dex Tools, and then it seems like their main pool is Uniswap V3. Their main pool is Uniswap V3, right? Yeah, there's the Dex Tools link to World. And if I'm not mistaken, let's see if they're also on... Yeah, they are on CoinGecko. Let me just show them to you on CoinGecko, because CoinGecko also lists the other marketplaces that it's trading on. Yeah, they don't even have them ranked yet. This thing is so young. Yeah, the only other exchange is the MEX. I don't even know what this is. This exchange, Mexi Global, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. So yeah, Uniswap. In other words, Uniswap. And then you got FTM. The play for FTM, guys, and I've been talking about this, is Tomb. In my opinion, Tomb. And, they got targets to peg tomb, two tomb, or two phantom per every one tomb, and a T-share, they want to make it equal to the price of YFI. And YFI is like $40,000. T-share's been ripping, guys. I'm glad I held through the storm over there, this short storm that occurred on Phantom, because the value is apparent to me. And I'll tell you, not only is Phantom valuable for the DeFi aspect, I think that NFT-wise, they're booming as well, too. You know, the community's growing over there with Fang and the potluck and whatnot. I've been posting some of the pigs that I minted. And I do want to develop more of a relationship with the FTM NFT community, because I think that from what I'm seeing, I right now, I think that would be valuable for the Crypto Cox NFT collection that we're planning. Okay, so, you know, at first I thought maybe Matic because it's OpenSea or whatnot, but like I'm not seeing the community popping off on Matic like I am on Phantom. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. And then NFT Key seems new, and they're covering several blocks. Like, I wouldn't sleep on NFT Key as a alternative to OpenSea, you know? And you know how crypto is, guys. It's always the next and new thing. So it's not, do you want to think more traditionally and launch just like a normal NFT on OpenSea, or do you want to do something that has more utility and it's like on a new platform, on a new chain? So I'm kind of leaning into the newer stuff. And we could talk all about this in the Discord. Okay, so, you know, go ahead and jump in there and let's talk about it. I encourage you guys to jump in there and, you know, start sharing, get yourself a role so that we can plan more on this as a community. And well, how about Pulse X? I talked about this yesterday. Pulse X. I did a sacrifice already. I'll be honest with you. You know, I'm not happy that, you know, they haven't launched Pulse already. And this is a big ask, a second sacrifice. And I'm going to be honest with you, too. Now, in the back of my head, I'm like, you know, at this rate, they're going to probably take a long time to launch. And who knows? They may have a third sacrifice for that liquid loans thing, which would be a headache, in my opinion, because, you know, I was watching another video earlier today, and it's true. Like, it's not that I'm not bullish on Pulse, it's that there's an opportunity cost. You know what I mean? We sacrificed for Pulse, I don't know, what was it, 4, 5, 6 months ago? I'm not sure how long ago it was. You know, it was definitely last year sometime, maybe at the end of the summer, early fall. So it's been some time, okay? And I'm still extremely bullish on Pulse. Don't get me wrong. I think, you know, I think what they got there is on and popping, and it's gonna do well. But the thing is that in the meantime and in between time, other things moved and grooved a lot as well. So, you know, that's something to consider, opportunity cost. So I agree with that assessment. Anyhow, I'm not gonna miss this. So I already got some skin in the game. Perhaps I throw some more. But there's other opportunities popping off, like DeFi Kingdoms has done well. I mean, I don't know how this Manor Farm's gonna do. Worlds. I mean, if you ask me, you know, what I think has the potential to do something like DeFi Kingdoms, it's Worlds. That's the first thing that, you know, all the numbers start, like the potential's there, like the low market cap, the functionality, what appears to be a big community. They already have valuable NFTs on OpenSea. You know, it does have a lot of potential, in my opinion. So I would say Worlds, you know, but don't get it twisted. I would not sleep on Richard Hart's community. These guys are damn near cult members, so they're gonna go through the fire for this guy, okay? And that says a lot. You think, you know, that Shiba holders are crazy? I mean, these guys, I think they compete with some of the most loyal community in all of crypto. So, you know, do you want to bet on a loyal community in crypto? I kind of do. I'm going to be honest with you. It's all about community, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. You could see that, like, you know, the longer you're in crypto, the community is the more important thing. Community is more important than how technical something is, or like how good, like the speed, or, you know, how good it works. You know what I mean? Like, the perfect example of that is Bitcoin has one of the strongest, if it is the strongest community in crypto. You know, it's the oldest one as well. But is it the fastest? Is it the best token? No, it's not. It's not. I mean, like, it takes a long time to send. It doesn't really do much at all. It's just all you could do is send, but it's the #1 crypto. You know, it's a lot to be said about community. I'll take a few more comments and questions. Shout out to everybody over there in the Discord. I see the Ashok pulled up. I see you. Good morning. And shout out to everybody online too. Chewy, Marlon Jones, Pepper over there from Neo Tokyo, and Punish Yam. That's always up in there sharing. Yam be talking a lot, but I'm sure it's because he's super excited about this. So am I. So I invite everybody worldwide to be jumping in there and sharing your excitement and love. Yep, community over R2 with NFTs. Absolutely. That's how something like these little crypto punks that are like 8-bit graphics, they do better than some of these arts that are art projects that are way more superior technically. It's community. There's a lot to be said about community. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I encourage you guys to jump in there. If you know anybody that's graphic designing, that's dev, send them on over. I'm gonna continue to build this community organically. We don't have any ads. We're not doing giveaways every day. Which is something that, I may bring back. I know at the beginning of this channel, this is years back when I was in Steam, we did a lot of giveaways and, it was okay. One thing that does detract me from giveaways is that you attract a lot of broke people with giveaways. If you talk too much about airdrops and giveaways, it's like you get a lot of bots and then foreigners that are, they're just trying to get $5-10. And, do I really want those people in the chat? Probably not. Now, on the other hand, I'm reminded about that Discord party that Poison introduced me to last week. And they did a lot of giveaways, and I think that was fun. It reminded me of the benefits of giveaways as well. So maybe I'm due for one. And I was thinking of maybe picking up some NFTs that I like that are cheap. Some of the ones that Poison was talking about, just maybe handing some out here. Or not. I don't know. Why not? I'll be throwing a few NFTs towards giveaways once we start doing some. There you go. Look, already Poison's going to donate some too. So, I mean, maybe I'll do it as well. I was checking out one that I'm interested in is those Stick Club Fighters, because I feel like that project is very similar to the project that we're trying to do. Not aesthetically, but conceptually. And if they have any talent that we could leverage, maybe we can collab, So I was like, maybe, it would be good to get some of those stick figures and help these people promote their project. So later on the line, maybe we could shake hands or something. It's each one teach one, support each other. So, maybe I'll do that and, start giving away NFTs to the projects that I like. Because though those stick figures are like 5 FTM, it's not like wild, It's like, give a little $10, $20 here. Why not? And if Poison's down, I mean, I may do that. Maybe even this week. Good morning, Always New. I see you. I'm not sure if anybody knows how to set up those giveaway bots. I like those giveaway bots where you're like, okay, we're doing a giveaway, and then everybody reacts to the bot, and then the bot picks a winner, and then the mod sends out the NFT to the winner. I'm curious about Joker DAO partnership with Spirit. I wonder what they're going to do. Yeah, I am too. Like, it seems like their community's small. Like, it's not very popping over there. I was over there in the Joker DAO. But it seems like they have talent development wise. So, I don't know. Like, as soon as I heard him talking about the project and everything, I was like, okay, this is interesting. I admit the gentleman didn't sound that articulate, but neither do I for the most part. You know what I mean? So, whatever. I leave that aside. It's to me, it's ultimately about the big picture and what you could bring to the table. Tara, who's this? This is another spammer. Another spammer over here. Tara, get out of here with the spam. Get out of here. I'm gonna waste this person. I gotta put Poison here as a mod too, so that you can just. Did I block you, Poison? I'm sorry. Hold on. No, I responded to you. I'm over here on this on Restream.io's chat that aggregates the YouTube, so the access to No, I can only block user on... I'm going to just block this guy, Tara, or this girl. Block user on YouTube. Put user on timeout. Add to block. Block user. I've never seen this person. Get him out of here. Did I block him? Tara was blocked. Get him out of here. Tara's a male or female, whatever. Just get him out of here. Yeah, I do my best to, you know, as far as I see, when I see any funny bunny, I block them straight out of the gate. You know the deal. I've done that. I've only had to block a few people on Discord too, which is, I think, only one. Kaboom with Tara. Yeah, I'm trying to press my wasted. Oh, where's my wasted button? Wasted. There you go. Let's do it again. See ya. NFT World is 31 cents. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on this one. You know, these opportunities are out there, guys. So it's like, you know, I did throw a little sack over there on Pulse X, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know, this is a long wait because the whole Pulse X sacrifice is going to be, you know, at least a month before they even do anything. So it's like opportunity cost. But, you know, I must admit that, you know, it's too attractive to ignore for me personally. So, you know, find that right, you know, that right amount and set it and forget it. It's what I'm doing. That's another way to lose a limb on the blockchain battlefields. Boom. Yeah, you got to lose a limb or three out here, guys. You know how it is. If you haven't been in a project that's failed, if you haven't lost some gains out here, I mean, come on. This is part of the game out here. But we've learned a lot, and I think that those losses have been minimized as we've matured. Look at World trending over here on Dex Tools, number 5. I also saw Bytes trending too. How's Bytes doing? You know what I actually did? I'm not going to lie. I sold my Bytes and rolled them over into World. I had Bytes there for a while in Neo Tokyo. But I feel like that Neo Tokyo boat floated... sailed already. And I don't know. I mean, I like it. I would love to be involved in that game or whatnot, but it got too confusing, too much, and too many riddles, and too much, you know, in my opinion, I don't know. It didn't flow for me. So if the opportunity arises again, I'd like to jump in, but for now, I'm going to give it a shot at Worlds. You see Bytes there at 116. Not too bad. Not too bad. Why Phantom Pump Champ? You know, I don't know if there's a specific reason. I just think that people are starting to realize the value that it has. You know, one reason, though, now that it comes to mind is the partnership with Binance. Somehow they're doing deep liquidity with Binance. And they're, like, Binance, I think, is offering a lot of direct fiat on-ramps to Phantom, Tomb, and those major projects. I could correct me if I'm wrong, but they announced this information back in October, the partnerships with Binance and the liquidity that they were going to provide. And it was apparently the big announcement for their conference. And when they announced that, a lot of people were not excited. I'm going to be honest. And you can see that the price that reflected in price when it dumped. So, you know, right after that conference in October, the high, you know, it was sleepy November and December until now. It's starting to move again. So it could be that Binance partnership, you know, Harry Ye with the Phantom Foundation. They're doing strong partnerships with liquidity and Binance, and there's a lot of direct on fiat on ramps to Phantom now. Manuel says, "Kaboom, champ! Don't act like the champ didn't tell you." That's right. That's right. Don't act like the champ didn't tell you about Phantom, about DeFi Kingdoms. We've called a lot of them out here, guys. And it's not because, you know, we're better than everybody or anything like that. It's because we're paying attention. All it is, guys, is you guys need to stop fapping around, close the Pornhub tab, and focus on the boom. Okay? Focus on the boom. And you, too, could come pump it. Who's texting the champ out here? I got these messages coming in. All right. So yeah, guys, that's all I gotta say. You know, just stop fapping and keep focused. And YouTube may be a boomer. All right, guys. Shout out to Manuel, always knew. The rest of the maniacs out there. If there's any other comments or questions, let me know. But for the Phantom plays, guys, I'm still extremely bullish on Tomb and T-shares. And everything really under the Phantom, not everything, but, you know, most of the Phantom umbrella. So I wouldn't sleep on it. You know, Tomb, T-shares, and then, of course, the market makers, you know, Spooky Swap, Spirit Swap. You know, I got skin in the game for Spirit. So I got a 4-year lockup on Spirit, and it's significant. Pays me every Wednesday, and I'm very, you know, I'm glad for it. Are the APRs that attractive? Probably not, but hey, not too bad. Liquid Driver is another one. Liquid Driver, that one I got a 2-year lockup, and that one pays every day actually. So I may want to check that out. The whole Phantom ecosystem, I'm still bullish on. DFK made it to number 99 yesterday, sitting at 100 now. Kaboom! As we predicted. I said it, you know, so many times. People were like, Champ, have you taken profits on DFK? And I'll admit, for the past few weeks, I have been selling most of the farming rewards and rolling them into other projects. But, you know, we sat there and reinvested for like 2 months straight as it kept going up. So, you know, our prediction basically came true. I saw the project, and it was evident to me that it had potential to be top 100. And at this rate, you know, will it be top 50? And there's a possibility. I think, you know, it's got more total value locked than Axie, if I'm not mistaken. I7 over there in our chat was posting some figures, some charts. I think was it DeFi Llama? I don't even know what platform it was that said something about, I don't know if it was total transactions volume or total value locked. In one category, DeFi Kingdoms has already surpassed Axie. So I guess the question is if it matches Axie, what would the price be? And I think it would be like $100 if the market caps were about equal, Axie and Jewel. So let's say if it falls short, you know, I mean, let's say it makes $50. I'd be happy. Dap Raider shows all that. Okay, yeah, that's what he was probably sharing there. I don't know what the source was, but yeah, let's pull it up. Let's see if we can find that. Dap Radar. I know Dap Radar has a drop too. They got an airdrop as well, guys. So is it NFTs or is it DeFi? Where could I find that information? Is it just games, maybe? Top 5, maybe open full rankings. Okay, so you have them ranked number 9 right now. I don't know what these rankings, how they rank, but you could see that the volume is 84 million. That's like more than all these volumes right now. More than Splinter. Splinter, I only have is 23,000. So the volume is even more than Axie. And then Axie's balance is 4.3 billion. DeFi Kingdoms has 6 billion locked up. Yeah, so I don't even know why they're ranked number 9. Like every metric is superior right now. How many users do they have? 23, so 24,000 users. Well, Axie has way more. It has 100,000 users. Alien Worlds has a lot more. Splinter World. So I think where DeFi Kingdoms is lacking is users. But, you know, those users are strong. But the part of the reason for that may be that they're only still on Harmony. I want you guys to notice this. Look at these numbers with DeFi Kingdoms. DeFi Kingdoms still is only on Harmony, which is like faraway land in this blockchain space, you know, a lot of people haven't even gotten over to Binance yet. You know what I mean? Much less Matic or FANTOM, and like, you know, asking for Harmony's way down the line. There's not too much stuff going on in Harmony. Now they're launching on AVAX. Imagine if DeFi Kingdoms was on Ether, or, you know, once they get on AVAX, a major chain. I think it's gonna pump. Number one in volume and balance, not in users though. But I think their user base will increase as they go into more popular chains. Harmony is a small chain. One just sucks. I mean, I know what you mean. Like, you know, as far as like a lot of people, yeah. But the fees are low. The fees are really, really low. I'm not sure if you use AVAX, but the fees on AVAX are not as attractive as FANTOM or Harmony. They're a few bucks. You're going to be paying, you know, a fraction of an AVAX. You may be paying 0.05 or, you know, even 0.1. And AVAX is over $100. So you're looking at a few bucks, like a $1 to $10 per transaction. Compared to Harmony 1, a lot cheaper. Now, thing with Harmony 1 is that the custom RPC, the RPC node always drops out. Like, there's a few nodes that I have to switch in and out of. I'm basically only on one because of DeFi Kingdoms. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I'll be honest. I mean, I've done other things on Harmony 1. We've talked about, you know, Artemis or whatnot. And actually, we picked up some of those Lumen tokens. I got some apartments in that Tranquility City universe or whatnot. But ultimately, I'm on one because of DeFi Kingdoms. And those projects trade on DeFi Kingdoms too. So, but, you know, DeFi Kingdoms is not dependent solely on one anymore now that they're launching on AVAX and ultimately FANTOM. But that's what's going on. And let's see if Harmony 1 grows too. I mean, this BTC bridge that they keep hinting and you know, teasing could be a good thing. All right, guys. Shout out to Dr. Puff and stuff, and Poison, and the rest of the boomers. I'm going to go ahead and retire the stream for now. I'll be online. Let me know what's on and popping, and invite people to the server. I'm trying to find talent, graphics, development, influencers, and any talent, send them on over. We continue to build the team out there. Stay strong, maniacs. I appreciate all you guys. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest.